rest of us where we are. Personally, I have no objections to being part of the greatest empire on earth, enjoying its protection and sharing its benefits.
Benefits? What benefits? Cruel repression, abolished rights, crippling taxes?
Is that all England means to you, sir? Is that all the pride you can muster from the nation that bore you? For the noblest, most civilized nation on the face of this planet? Would you have us forsake Hastings and Magna Carta, Strongbow and Lionheart, Drake and Marlborough, Tudors, Stuarts and Plantagenets? For what, sir? Tell me. For you? Some men are patriots, like General Washington. Some are anarchists, like Mr. Payne. Some are internationalists, like Dr. Franklin. But you, sir, you are merely an agitator, disturbing peace, creating disorder, endangering the public welfare, and for what? Your petty personal complaints, your taxes are too high. Well, sir, so am I. Oh, come, Mr. If you have any grievances, and I'm sure you have, you must find that our present system will provide a gentle means of reversing it short of revolution. That's what he wants. Nothing short of it will satisfy him. Violence, rebellion, treason. Now tell me, Mr. Adams, are these the acts of an Englishman?
Not Englishman, Mr. Dickinson. American.
No, sir. Englishmen.
Please, Mr. Dickinson, but must you start bagging? How is a man to sleep?
Forgive me, Dr. Franklin, but must you start speaking? How is a man to stay awake? We'll promise to be quiet, sir. I'm sure everyone here prefers that you remain asleep.
If I'm to hear myself called an Englishman, sir, I assure you I prefer to remain asleep.
What's so bad about being called an Englishman? The English don't seem to mind.
Nor would I, were I given the full rights of an Englishman. But to call me one without those rights is like calling an ox a bull. He's thankful for the honor, but he'd much rather have restored what's rightfully his.
When did you first notice they were missing, sir? Fortunately, Dr. Franklin, the people of these colonies maintain a higher regard for their mother country.
Higher, certainly, than she feels for them. Never was such a valuable possession so stupidly and recklessly managed in this entire continent by the British Crown. Our industry discouraged, our resources pillaged, and worst of all, our very character stifled. Yes, we have spawned a new race here, Mr. Dickinson. It's rougher, simpler, more violent, more enterprising, and less refined. We are a new nationality, Mr. Dickinson. We require a new nation.
Yes. Well, as I said before, Dr. Franklin, the people feel quite differently.
What do you know about the people, Mr.